Hello there. Today I watched the new animated crossover from Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera, Scooby-Doo and Krypto 2. It's a comedic mystery that sees Scooby-Doo and the gang head to Metropolis to investigate the disappearance of the Justice League. Directed by Cecilia Aronovich and written by T.K. O'Brien, this film sees the Mystery Inc. gang play around and investigate a case inside the Hall of Justice. They work with Lex Luthor and Krypto to try and solve the mystery and get into all kinds of shenanigans with the Justice League's gadgets. They face off against a few different supervillains, go through a few chase scenes, and play out a ton of hilarious visual gags. The story doesn't do much in the way of character development, and it doesn't spend a lot of time on the investigation aspect of the mystery. It spends most of its time making jokes and references to the two universes, like having Velma drop her glasses and joking about how Lois and Jimmy suddenly can't recognize her. There is a lot of good humor here, and we get to see a more playful side to most of the characters, which is a nice change of pace. I especially liked seeing Luthor in a less serious light. He's way more charming as a bumbling idiot, and seeing Velma and him square off was a ton of fun. There isn't much logic to the story, with the Mystery Inc. gang taking on some of the most brutal supervillains in existence and surviving everything they have to offer. The story plays out like a cartoon, where anything is possible and the stakes are non-existent. That said, there's always something new and fun to enjoy. They're good at keeping the audience engaged with lots of different types of humor and a bit of action here and there. The voice acting in the film is all well done, and everyone manages to get a few laughs out of their dialogue. That's all there is to their performances though. There are no emotional moments, no big monologues or speeches, just a lot of jokes. The entire cast does it, so no one stands out, but there was one performance I liked a lot. Charles Halford as Lex Luthor sounds like Clancy Brown with his thick, deep voice that has a commanding tone to it. Most of his delivery has that extra cartoonish flair to it, but he also pulls off some incredible off-brand moments for Luthor. He felt so playful and fun that you almost forget that he's a supervillain. Visually, the film makes use of the Hanna-Barbera art style and converts Metropolis and its characters into it. We get cartoon-style action and detail, as well as humor. The journey is easy to follow and has lots of great visual gags, a big battle at the end, and a couple of great chase scenes in it. The big standouts are the two chases in the battle sequence. The two chases involve the Mystery Inc. gang trying to escape from various villains of Metropolis and Gotham. The first chase sees them escaping inside the Mystery Machine, and the second involves them running away on foot inside the Hall of Justice. They do their usual split up and run away routine, and we get a good mix of references and gags during it that were a lot of fun. The gang gets to play with a bunch of different hero gadgets during this scene. Sound-wise, the film mostly uses background instrumentals with a single original song appearing during the on-foot chase scene. The instrumentals tend to be on the quieter side, and they only appear for short instances while they try to push through a joke or during a tense section. They try and follow the emotions of the scenery when they do use music, but it never feels all that impactful. It's just too quiet, too short, and it fades into the background too much with all the noise dominating the foreground. The original song that appears during the on-foot chase scene is a lot of fun and really catchy. The lyrics even loosely fit in with the chase. It's easily the most memorable song in the film, and it had a great bit of impact. Overall, Scooby-Doo and Krypto 2 is a fun and light film. It takes the classic formula for creating a Scooby-Doo mystery and uses it to create an adventure in Metropolis. They have a ton of fun reveling in the references and jokes. They toss in a bit of action and a little bit of music, and you end up with a silly adventure. The story isn't all that memorable or well developed, but it does have a lot of funny humor in it. If you enjoy Scooby-Doo and don't mind a lighthearted crossover, give this a chance. If you're looking for something deeper with more meaning, give this one a pass. As for a rating, I'd give this film a 6 out of 10. Remember, these are just my thoughts on the film. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Bye-bye!